I thought I was getting old. I think a lot of us did. You grow up playing games every single day. They are your escape and your hobby. And then slowly the feeling starts to go away. You sit at your desk, you look at a library of hundreds of games, and you feel nothing. I remember when I just stopped enjoying games. I didn't understand why. I genuinely thought it was me. The hobby I loved had just died. And I was just a bitter adult now. But I was wrong. I recently played The Messenger and Dragon Quest XI. For the first time in 10 years, I actually had fun. I liked them so much that I 100% completed both of them. I was happy to be a gamer again. But as soon as I looked at other new games, the excitement died. That was when I realized I wasn't getting old. It was that the industry had died a long time ago. As some of you might know, the Epstein files were recently released. As I started going through them, things started to connect in a way that actually made me sick. We already know the atrocities he committed against kids, but the file showed how deeply he was connected to the people who run our world, including gaming. There are files where he talked to Bobby Kotick, the former boss of Blizzard. Reports show Epstein was one of the first people telling him to start using microtransactions. Imagine that. A man like Epstein advised on how to monetize your fun. It makes sense now, doesn't it? The game didn't stop being fun by accident. They were re-engineered by psychos to be time and money traps. They stopped caring about your joy and started caring about how much they could extract from you. This is why modern gaming feels so empty. This is the Slop era. The cool stories and characters we grew up with have been bastardized and castrated. They take a franchise you love and they suck the soul out of it to fit a woke agenda or a corporate checklist. You can literally smell how bad the game is just by looking at the trailer now. You play a new gacha game or a hero shooter and it's the same story, the same boring characters and the same greed. Everything feels same-ish. They don't want to give you a great experience. They want your time and your money and nothing else. And they will use every psychological trick they can to get it. AAA companies are releasing the same slop every single year, and somehow the quality actually gets worse. I'm making this video to say one thing: you were right, you were always right. Every time you felt like something was off with modern gaming, you were right. Every time you felt like the game was trying to manipulate you, you were right. All the psychos on social media and the so-called gaming journalists who told you that you were the problem, they were always wrong. Deep inside we know what gaming is supposed to be. We know what makes it great. We can see that AAA industry is currently screwed because they choose greed over the players. Most of these big companies are dying because they forgot who they were making games for. But fortunately the times are changing. People are finally waking up and saying no. We are tired of the slop, and we've been tired for at least for the last 10 years. While the big companies are falling apart, at least indies are making bangers. The hobby isn't dead, it just moved. It moved away from the suits and back to the people who actually love games. The slop era is finally ending. It's going to get better because we are finally taking our hobby back. Thanks for watching. Remember, you were always right, and fuck them.